Shalom, Israel. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone. And peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one, I will make thee a great nation. I will make thee a great nation. I'm not going to make this too long, just a quick hit through the power and the spirit of Yahweh BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. But Israel has been in bondage. That we've went from captivity to captivity to captivity, and ever since on this side, in the Americas, going back to that Christopher Columbus, but like I said, he goes even further back. As far as Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, the nation of Israel, the tribes, the 12 lost tribes, have been in bondage. And here we are in the last captivity, the revival of the Roman Empire, you see, and this is the end of it. And it's ruled by Esau, Edom, these so-called white folks. And, Israel, the tribes, have been oppressed. We've been oppressed, thrown in prison. A lot of our family, cousins and uncles and aunties and brothers and sisters are locked away in federal penitentiaries and maximum state prisons and in the county jails, back and forth, and living street life and gang banging and extorting and robbing and killing, and the tribes don't get along. The so-called Cuban don't get along with the Puerto Rican. The so-called Dominican don't get along with the Haitian. The so-called Haitian, the so-called Mexican don't get along with the so-called Negro. It's just families are broken apart. A lot of us had to grow up with single parents. The curses the Lord has poured it on the tribes, man. But the Lord said, I'm gonna make thee a great nation. You see, and Israel is going to rule in the kingdom, but the Lord is coming back to deliver the elect out of the 12 lost tribes of Israel. He's coming back to save the elect in this end time, out of this tribulation. And two-thirds of his people are going to be put down. He's going to have to put them out their misery because they can't stop gang banging. They can't stop pimping and prostituting and, stealing and, going in the ways of the heathen. They just cannot do it. They can't stop. So the Lord has to do away with them, and through the elect that brings into the kingdom, the two-thirds that died, he put down, are gonna have to be brought back through marriage in the kingdom through the elect. And sex is marriage. You see, sex is marriage. But over here on this side with Esau, Edom, they teach that if you have sex before you're married, it's fornication and all this crazy bugged out stuff. They've opened up this book, this Bible, Esau, Edom, these white folks, and they've made a mess of it. The other nations too. But the Lord is coming back to deliver the elect out of the tribes, out of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. And Israel, we take the lowest paying jobs, the janitorial jobs, the fast food workers. We get paid little crumbs here and there. We live in the ghettos, the barrios, the projects. We brag and boast about it. But the Lord he's going to make Israel, we're going to be the best of all times, the greatest of all times. Let me get to the scriptures real quick. I got a couple and I'm going to close out. Call halayim la alahayana wa Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. Let me go to Jeremiah. Jeremiah 15 and 21, and it reads. Jeremiah 15 and 21, and it reads. And I will deliver thee out of the hand of the wicked, and I will redeem thee out of the hand of the terrible. And who is the wicked and the terrible? Is Esau, Edom. You see? Because he's oppressed and try to exterminate Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Matter of fact, let me go to Micah. Micah 2 and 1. Micah 2 and 1, and it reads, woe to them that devise iniquity. Woe means destruction. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. This is what Esau, Edom do, the so-called white folks, the elites on down. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. Just like with these different with this Maxine, and they're bringing in this digital currency. There is going to be a lot of deception, deceiving, and trickery going forward. It says 2, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, and even a man and his heritage. You see, because even in this time of Jacob's trouble, they're going to be coming into your homes and snatching you out of your house. You see, because you don't want to get down with their system. They also invaded over 25 countries. You see, and that's why it says, and they covet fields and take them by violence. What do you think that's going on over there with that Ukraine and that Russia? Here it is, America. They didn't send what 500 billion to that Ukraine, and now they got soldiers on the ground over there. They're trying to infiltrate and take over that Russia. They want to remove Russia and take their resources on what they got. See, that's them coveting fields and take them by violence. You see, in Esau, Edom, America is the only country to use nuclear weapons. You see that, what is that, the Hiroshima and that Nagasaki? You see, they use bombs, man. There's no other countries that didn't use that. Let me go to Isaiah. I'll close out with this. We gotta get out of here though, because we're dealing with Satan, but the Lord said he's gonna deliver the elect, ultimately the elect, out of this. And Israel's going to rule in the kingdom forever. And it's going to be ruled in righteousness. It ain't going to be none of this. It's not going to be none of this how it is in this world right now. This perverse, demonic, lying, trickery, wicked kingdom and wicked leaders. Isaiah, let's go to Isaiah. Isaiah 43 and 1, and it reads, but now thus said Yahawah BASHAM that created thee, O Jacob, and he that formed thee, O Israel, fear not, for I have redeemed thee. I have called thee by thy name, thou art mine. See, it says, I'll hop to 5. I'll close out with these last two. It says, fear not. See, fear not. And the hopeful elect isn't, we're not fearing nothing, because we're praying and hasting that the Lord speeds up this destruction, because we know what's coming and what the Lord promised. So the Lord said, fear not, for I am with thee. I will bring thy seed from the east and gather thee from the west, Israel is way in the east, and this is the west on this side, the Americas. This is known as the West. 6, see? I will say to the north, give up, and to the south, keep not back. Bring my sons from far, and my daughters from the ends of the earth. Call Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. The Lord is, he's gathering his elect right now. You see, and he's setting them in order right before thine eyes. And he's coming back to deliver the elect, man. But overall, Israel is going to be they're going to be the greatest nation to ever do it, ever. You know, and this is it for this kingdom. Because there's nothing but hard bondage here for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. There's nothing but hard bondage. You see, all my grandfathers and aunties and uncles, and they've all slaved, man. Hardcore bondage. Been in and out of prison. You know, gotta work 12, 13 hours. You can't enjoy your kids. Your marriage is on pins and needles. Your family don't get along, broken up. You know, it's tough, man. But the Lord is going to bring back Israel and make thee a great nation. You know, there's no justice here on this side. They hate you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, starting with Esau, Edom, and these other nations. Yeah, they smile in your face. They pay you and let you let you build what they want. You see, and then give you crumbs, and then they reap all the benefits. You know, it's all that's coming to an end. You see, so it was just something that's on my spirit. The Lord, like he said, I will make thee a great nation. And the kingdom is gonna be far beyond people's Jake's imagination, and the elect is gonna be on a whole nother level than everybody in the kingdom. The elect, they're gonna be on a whole nother level. You see, Lord willing, I'm part of the hopeful elect. Lord willing, Baba Kusha, Baba Kusha, Baba Kusha. Please, please, please. You see. But you know, that was on my spirit. I wanted to bring that out. Hopefully you were edified. Out of I'll come back with another lesson. But I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI, BASHAM Rakah Quadash. Shalom, Israel.